fucking Shauna's auntie was a pedophile to everyone but their family. So they had this huge bad reputation. And I guess Ryan almost broke the TV. And he came over when I was over and he said it as an apology. But he's all worked up. He's like, "You're on the fucking TV being mature, screaming at people to teach them doctor stuff." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I loved you." I was like, "I don't even know your last name." He's like, "Well, I did." I was like, "Oh, okay." Um, he loved me. Oh. Like he thought he contained. He went on and on and on. He thought he contained what it would take to help me, like, actually want to have a baby. But he's not typically a violent person. He's a stressed out lawyer. I think that's Shauna's half brother. I do recall a bit. Remember your stressed out tongue? He asked me what to do about it. I'm like, you have to like nibble on fucking orange peel and chew on it and drink orange tea with real orange juice. You gotta do the tea thing. And you gotta like mash that fucking orange. It's true. And then eat the zest, the rind. I should do that. Who wants to have a little mix-up party? No. Whoopsie. I never meant to say whoopsie at all. Whoopsie. No. Woozy. Day. Trying to cure the stress. A. I love the oranges. I just don't feel up to it once I sit down on this couch because it's not broken.
Explain yourself, Cersei. What is the purpose of this? Why would you think I would wish to see these images?
Well, Queen Belle, every time we have Sailor Moon within our grasp, someone comes to her rescue. It's always the same person as there seems.
They sold that boy horsey.
So, if
I'd call it a horsey. I classify it a horsey. That's what Mom's doing.
if he does appear, will you be able to retrieve the single crystals he has stolen? You do realize that this is the last chance you'll have to succeed, right, Cersei?
Yes.
I have to. Oh yeah, what this whole video is about. When you're down on the coast, everything is really salty, right? Because you won't even notice it'll be so good for you. Because the salt water draws the salt out of you. Right. So then I went to all those mass shootings in America. I took the ship there. Met up with DJ Delay. JD Delay. JD Delay. And it was the first time I ever met him, and I was just like, hey, like he was talking to me. And he was like, "What do you need?" I was like, "Oh, I was just gonna go walk and see if they let me on the ship. I just have a multi-tool pocket knife and rubber gloves in case I have to kill before I get on the ship, and water with a little bit of salt in it, not much, because I've been doing it. I've been here for like 2 weeks, no salt." And he's like, "Oh," and I was like, "and sugar and lemon juice." He's like, "Oh, perfect. You can come with me though." I was like, "Okay," because I remember him from the gym and everything, like throughout life. He's a cousin of mine. I just never knew him. Yeah, I get pretty hurt. I'm getting sick of it. I'm sick from it. hoping my mom would bring me a slushie. She said she would try if they're gonna be anywhere near a gas station with slushies. Where is it? There's mer. It looks like a middle between a dog hair and a horse hair. Mer. So I'm really happy, and I have to catch up with apologies, and then apologies make me sick. Everyone knows that I'm stoic. I still believe in them. It's just not my natural trait. The kindergarten teacher had to teach me how to apologize. But I sure fucking learned. I'm washing my squishmallows. My aunt and her daughter look almost exactly the same. And they're Winchesters. How'd you figure that would happen? I mean, Coral look kind of fatter cheeks. They're like, I'm not even kidding. Wait until we get up there in age, Coral. Their names I've been taught not to spew it too much. But my sailor box. See it? If I can point accurately. No. Right? Is that accurate? No. That blue and white thing. Oh, oh. I have strong hands. She's like, try to tuck it out of my hand. I was like, dunk. I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. She's like, yeah, you have to be really strong to live here in the first place, and then you get really strong living here. I was like, fuck, I'm kind of like, fuck, in love with it. All my cousins are skookum too. I'm just gonna go with it because I start thinking about cannibals. I'm like, where's my strongest cousin? My strongest cousin lives in Vancouver. And he comes up to see me because he's like, well, it's a family get together. May as well be there. His name's Jason Alfred. He's not, like, doesn't have as strong hands as his sister. Yeah, he's a cop. And he says nobody knows who he is. I'm like, yeah, that's how Vancouver makes you feel. Inland here, near the Arctic Circle, makes you feel like you aren't loved. And that everything you do is so consequential. Maybe for those crazy people that don't belong here, but I got good genes, you know. They fit my cuff and makes all the girls come up and cough and skip the huff puff, and they look at my jeans. I used to buy jeans that only could be tailored. Like ever since that happened in high school where I bought these pants that are a bit flared. I was like, Mom, can you have these ones? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm always buying pants like that now. So I thought, and then I started thinking I should buy a guitar and some jeans, but more wood burning tool, other carving tools I don't have, and the weights, the dumbbells, 35 pounds. I think I'm gonna stick with the Amazon order. Oh my god, I'm so scared of people actually being in the fucking trees. It looks like it. It looked like somebody laying down like this. Man. It's just a pile of branches blocking the sun. Oh yeah. Saddle Lambert, and how true that became. I'll probably die of depression. Yeah, probably. Especially because anti-aging actually works on my skin like miraculously. Probably. Last time I was on a ship, everyone died of depression. And I went, whoa, Nelly. Like, brace myself, looked at everyone. Grabbed the fucking IV pack. Had to do an IV bag, and then I just have to change IV bags. So the needles. Because you can do that on a ship. You can't do that inland. Holy mackerel. Well, if you're oh my god. If you're her half brother and you really love me, then you can really love me. Because I remember you always would be like, hi, Albert, and you'd run around the corner. I was like, that's the perfect boy for me. And I was like, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, you want to go to prom together? And he was like, no, I don't want to go to prom. I was like, you're never going to be able to get me to want to fuck kid. It's just going to be a disaster. See you later. Because I didn't want to go to prom either. It's just like obligation, I guess. So we both would have been miserable together. I mean it, like fucking miserable. Because I needed to have a kid. Like the actual person that came out is something that I'd have to think about in the aftermath. I ain't got much for truth.